Kind of fed up with the people that are supposedly on the right that want to correct the horrid direction this country's been traveling in the past few years. And there's no room for compromise at this point. Compromise is what got us here. Compromise is exactly why we have freakish men dressed as freakish prostitutes reading smut to children. That's why we're here. That's why, as I was talking about the other day, business owners don't even call the police anymore when they're robbed. When they try to stop people from just walking in on a daily basis, multiple times on a daily basis, and try to stop them from stealing from their business, they are physically assaulted, killed in some circumstances, because we compromised. We got here by saying, well, you know, the left wants to do these this bail reform and prison reform and law enforcement reform. And what reform means is just eliminate them. Eliminate sending people to jail. Eliminate the ability of law enforcement to actually arrest people. Eliminate the court from convicting people that they do arrest. And then releasing these people out on the street and eliminating the ability for people to protect themselves. So now you got the perfect recipe for a violent cluster in every city run by Democrats in the country. Yeah. So why would anyone in their right mind that wants to correct the course of this country compromise anymore? Why? I compromised. I jerked off into a tissue. I wanted manigot. I compromised. I had grilled cheese off the radiator. Great scene from The Sopranos. Yeah, there's no more room for compromising. We should be done with that. There's no more going, well, you know, I understand there are some good people that, nah, it's done. Just done. The people that aren't speaking up are complicit. They want to play that game. Oh, if you're not a radical anti-racist, if you're not a white person out there daily crying with guilt at the feet of the black man, throwing money at black causes, running around with a Black Lives Matter flag, then you're still part of the problem. If you're not doing all that, no matter how nice you are, you're still a racist and part of the problem. Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
And hello, I am Gavin McInnes.
Together, we're Compound Censored.
And we'd like you to subscribe to our network that has more fantastic content you could shake a stick at. Use this promo code for a one-time super offer.
Do it. It's uncensored and oh so entertaining. Well, fuck you. Well, fuck you. And Bongino's right. And fuck everybody that wants to straddle the fence and play both sides. Nope. Ain't working anymore. This is time for all the kids to go to bed. This is time for the adults to have the conversation about what's going on. No more playtime. Put your toys away. It's time for serious business. Because we've just had it. This country is in a shitstorm. And like I say, like I joke about, but in somewhat of a serious manner, I look out my window. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. I could probably just live out my life looking out that window and doing what I do in Greenville and have a great time. But this stuff is affecting me. The course the country is on. The rampant crime, you know, I'm not immune to it. My loved ones are definitely not immune to it. It's costing me money, that's for sure. So, you know, there's plenty of places for me to bury my head in the sand, as they say, and not pay attention to or try to talk about the serious issues that are going on in this country, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's too, it's still affecting me. So, I have friends and family that are affected by the state of affairs here in this country, the unbelievable violent crime problem in the cities because of black communities, people in the black communities deciding that, law and order has no place in their life, none whatsoever. Fuck the white people, fuck their laws, fuck their cultures. We are just going to do whatever we want. And the second we are occasionally called out on it, we will portray ourselves as the victims, and the people that tried to get us to be held responsible for our horrid acts will be looked at as racists and oppressors. So, anything short of segregation at this point is a compromise to me. That's truly a compromise to me. Well, maybe we could live together in a situation where, nope, compromise, fuck you, I don't want to live near them. Like the Dilbert guy. Remember the Dilbert guy? He got in trouble. He said, yeah, I don't want to live near black people. And just a beloved comic strip came to an end that day. And that was that. What happened? Oh, he spoke the truth. Look at the politicians, the rich, wealthy politicians, even the black ones, celebrities, rich beyond your wildest dreams, even the black ones. Where do they live? They live nowhere near the violence of these black communities. They know better. They don't want to live there. Your property value, take the crime totally away from it. Your property value sucks. Your taxes suck. Your government leadership sucks. And then you add in the fact that anything you have is up for grabs. And your life is literally in danger. So they don't live there. But instead of addressing that problem, they, rich black celebrities will talk about systemic racism and how horrible it is to live amongst these terrible racist white people. Then why are you? Then why don't you live amongst your people then? Your wonderful people. Take some of your $1 billion of assets, Jay-Z and Beyonce, and move to the black community. Get yourself a house. You don't have to live in a project, but get yourself a house right in the outskirts of Detroit, let's say. And you got money, maybe fix up some houses and rent them out to low-income people. Do something with your $1 billion that you've gotten from primarily white people that have bought your shit, your garbage fucking music. Yeah, spruce up a whole area. Start small. And then get an influx of black people in there that can rent your houses, your Jay-Z and Beyonce houses, for a very, very inexpensive, affordable monthly rent. And then before you know it, those people can start contributing. They're keeping their lawn nice. The area's peaceful at night. They can maybe start fixing up as a community now, not just Jay-Z and Beyonce, but as a community. Do like Habitats for Humanity. Start fixing up areas that border your nice new Beyonce and Jay-Z neighborhood. And now more people can come in. And that rent money goes to fixing isn't this a hilarious, like 100% unbelievable depiction of how things might be? That would never happen. It's impossible for that to happen. A self-sustaining, clean, low crime, black neighborhood. If it was possible, I don't know, maybe Beyonce and Jay-Z would do it. And if there was an angle to make money off of it, maybe, who knows? But they know if they ever did that, outside of 6 months, every single one of those properties would be a piece of shit, broken down, drug use, shootings, kids running around, vandalizing shit. And then you got Jay-Z and Beyonce going, what the fuck? I try helping these motherfuckers out. And look what we get in return. Well, then Jay-Z and Beyonce would know what it feels like to be white. Because that's all white government and white taxpayers have been doing for fucking generations. Footing the bill to keep putting patches on these fucking leaks, these horrible communities, and every penny is just wasted because it's not appreciated. And it's destroyed in a very, very short period of time. So you don't see Jay-Z and Beyonce moving into a black neighborhood or creating a black utopian suburb. Show me Beyonce and Jay-Z's house. Could you pull that up? I want to see what their tiny little hamlet in the middle of a black community looks like. I'm sure it's quaint. Look, they're Beyonce and Jay-Z. It could even be a nicer house than the surrounding part of the community, as long as it still fits in architecturally. There you go. That could be anywhere in Compton, Baltimore, outskirts of D.C., maybe the Bronx. There it is. Just a nice little house, right? Nestled in a predominantly black community. Jesus Christ. That is a putrid display of wealth right there. That is amazing. Notice the wall around it also. Notice the solid, never-ending wall around it to keep Negroes out. Because that's who they're keeping out. Let's be honest here. Who's going to, what's a neighbor going to come over? A cup of sugar? Borrow some eggs? So even though they're living in this great neighborhood, they still have a wall. I'm sure there's security cameras everywhere. I'm sure they have armed guards as their security patrols. He's not moving anywhere near black people. He's not moving anywhere near them. Oh, he wants to see black people in the audience when he's selling a show, when he's selling tickets to one of his shows. Then he wants to see some fucking black motherfuckers that have forked over some cash. And Beyonce, it's white chicks, mostly. So, yeah. But as far as where they live, so stop. Stop with your bullshit. They all bullshit. All these Hollywood motherfuckers. We're racist. We don't want to live amongst them. Dilbert guy. He's a piece of shit for saying he doesn't want to live amongst black people. You all practice it. He said it. You practice it. You literally don't live around black people. But saying it, that's a crime. Doing it it's commonplace for these motherfuckers. So disgusted. So fucking disgusted. Any phone calls? I don't have my list here. We can fix that by you.
I emailed it to you. I don't know if you could get to that.
Ooh. Let me take a look. We go here. Let me pop one of these up. New window. There it is. Mail. Fan mail from some flounder. All right. Oh, did you email it to?
The me?
Oh, okay. That would be on my phone then.
Oh, I could email it to the other one.
No.
Right.
This is fine. This is better.
Or we could pick a number 1 through 5, not 1.
I don't know why I didn't check that first. Oh, open. Ooh, look at this. You can put it on my phone like that. That's pretty cool. Wow, of course. Line 2, Ryan, Juneteenth. Ryan, what's up? What's up, my friend?
My bud, I love you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, belated Juneteenth. You know what? I fired every single person that's closed their doors on Juneteenth. And here's a quick thing. I'm in Tennessee, we're in the South, so everything's open. I'm in Nashville. And a year ago, I rented this really nice penthouse apartment, $4,000 a month or whatever. They say, you need renter's insurance. And I said, well, okay, let me call my renter company back in Michigan, where I was originally from. And they were closed because it was Juneteenth, which is this joke holiday that Biden created to pander to the weak. Nobody's known about Juneteenth. I went to school. I've got a bachelor's degree. I know about, and the Emancipation Proclamation. I know about all those things. Juneteenth was never a thing until Biden came in and won votes. And so let it be said, I cancel them. And I'm encouraging anybody else to do that, to cancel those people. So every client that I have that I called yesterday that is closed, they're done. I'm not working with them anymore.
Well, okay.
And it's just
using your financial clout to make your point, Ryan. Very good. Thank you, sir. I maybe more people can do something like that when they don't like what they're being fed these days. Thank you, Ryan. Cliff on line 3. Ryan sounded like he had a couple of
what's up, brother? How you doing,
beverages. Good, man. How you doing?
Good. Long time listener, first time caller. Look, I was sitting here thinking you can't spell Liberia without lib.
Liberia. Yeah, that's the
whatever happened to that?
That's a great example of a post-slavery, when there were a lot of people that were saying, look, slavery will end it, but we certainly don't want these people here. They're fucking morons. They're imbecilic. They're low IQ.
Can I ask you something? My entire life, I've never had Twitter until yesterday because I watch your show, and I was like, I got to see what the fuck's going on with this X shit. And I swear to God, in one day, I converted my entire family. They're all like, holy fuck, we're going straight to fucking hell. Black people want us dead. What the fuck is going on?
Holy shit.
Dude, I didn't sleep last night. It was fucking insanity. And
that'll happen.
Subscribe to you. It's insane.
Welcome to the world of scrolling at 3 a.m. for all this fucking nonsense that's going on. Yes.
I was wondering, does this motherfucker ever sleep? Holy shit.
No. I'm on a mission. Here. It's true, dude. Yeah.
Well, I was sitting here wondering, I'm sitting here absorbing all this bullshit, day in, day out, and I'm going, Juneteenth, did they not realize this is month? They couldn't have squeezed that in February?
I know. February is Black History Month. Why wouldn't you have Febteenth? No one cares. The name is ridiculous no matter what month it is.
Do you think black people care about the date?
Yeah, they don't care. Maybe it's supposed to be February, but they're just late, like they are for everything. And
there you go. Typically,
they're a couple of months late. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, it really is a shit show. I live in North Carolina on the beach, and I'm in my own bubble. I'm so out of touch with what's going on in the real country. And downloading that shit, I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm so lucky. I live near a bunch of retired white people. Fucking Opie probably lives a couple miles down the street from me. I'm like, dude, I'm just so befuddled at the fucking state of this country. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
It is.
Just genitals,
dude.
Genitals in the children's faces for miles. Unreal.
Well, welcome to the world of the woke, Cliff. A little view outside of your bubble on Twitter. Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling. Thanks for your support. Pass on the word to more people. Very appreciated.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, well, no, Opie doesn't live in North Carolina on the beaches, but he spends his entire summer out in the Hamptons, where, you know, it's pretty white. Pretty white. You got an apartment Upper West Side of Manhattan, which years ago was pretty exclusive, and you were shielded for the most part from any of the hijinks and shenanigans you'd see in Midtown or really far uptown. Now, you know, I was watching his show the other day, and he's talking about he's got a right outside his building now. And he won't even address it for what it is, that New York is turning into a complete shithole, and mention the problem, the illegal immigrants, the influx of just criminal youths and whatnot, and homeless. And he said, yeah, there's a homeless guy without a foot, or his foot is ready to rot off, just kind of mills around his building. And then another homeless guy that just lays on the sidewalk and pisses and shits himself. Yeah, that's what you get now if you have an exclusive multi-gazillion dollar Upper West Side apartment. So there's no escaping it if you're still in the city. You go down, you know, you buy a house on a beach somewhere like that in North Carolina, or Opie like that. He's got another house out in the Hamptons. To get away from it, that's great. But then you have to ask yourself what you're getting away from. And it's a simple answer, but a lot of people don't want to fucking even ask the question to themselves when they flee the cities for these summer sanctuaries, or they leave to move permanently. Where are they moving? Another shithole city? No. They're moving to get away from the city. Well, what is it they're getting away from? Thank you, exactly. Black people. It's just, what do you want from me? All the crime in New York, in Chicago, in Detroit, in Baltimore, Washington, Atlanta, Kansas City. Yeah. All of it is minority, black people, people of color for the most part, especially down south. You're getting a lot of illegals that are doing this. But in the northern, mostly the northern cities, these are 99.9%. And I'm just saying that because I guess you have to. You can't say 100% of anything, but it's 100% blacks that are committing violent crimes in New York City. It's terrible. The 0.001% is the insane homeless white guy that's just batshit crazy, and he's just looking to hit or kill or fuck anything. So you get that, but anyone else, people robbing people. What do you think of riding these scooters? Who do you think are riding these death scooters, these jousting scooters that they pull out little knives and they joust on their scooters now? Who do you think is doing that? What is that? Young white kids from Long Island? These are horrid criminals that have jumped our border from notoriously dangerous Central American gangs. That's who these people are. Oh, I got to get out of the city. Well, why? What's wrong with the city? Oh, it's crazy, dude. The crime. It's fucking frightening. Walk around the streets at night. It's scary. Really? What's scary? Oh, well, you know, crime. Oh, crime. Interesting. I asked someone what's scary in a horror movie. They'll tell me. Oh, God, that was fucking scary. See The Ring? Oh, that fucking creepy girl comes out of the TV. That's scary. Yeah, okay. I get that. The Ring, what's scary? Oh, it's a scary movie. What scared you? Oh, it's just overall scary. So what's dangerous in the cities? Why are you moving? Oh, say it. Black people. You're leaving because of crime perpetrated by black people. Oh, if only people could be honest. It's so freeing. Try it. Try it sometimes. Be the Dilbert guy. Get your giant coffee cup I love the memes of him. They're so goddamn funny. It's him with a giant coffee cup sitting in his office with like, see, I told you. Believe me now? Shit like that. It's very, very funny. Let's see what, Bob on line 4. We'll go to the line 4, Bob. Bob, what's up, my friend?
Anthony, how you doing?
Hey, Beth, could you get me the water on the living room table? I wasn't sure if you were going upstairs.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just needed water.
Yeah.
My intern has
met
to
you
get
about 6 months ago at Sullivan.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, good old Sullivan's. Thank you.
Who
What's
asked
up?
you about the anal during the thing that got you thrown off the air? But
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this news story out of Louisiana. It's this white fortressing sort of
Yes.
trend, but basically people are receding. But the thing is, what I realize is they're still right down the block from Baton Rouge. You know, Lil Wayne could still come tripping through the block anytime. Like, they're literally right there. So
Yeah.
I heard a caller, pose the question to you if you'd run for office after seeing you in your suit at AFPAC. And
Yeah.
I have to say I had a similar sentiment. You got all the tools, but like everybody else, got a couple of skeletons in the closet. I was
course.
thinking as an alternative, like Trump was talking about there's so much land in the country that isn't settled. What if you just don't go into politics, but appeal to your audience to raise the money and like start maybe a city that's actually geographically away from these people,
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
if you're the one with the money, the politicians will kiss your ass anyway. And plenty of people are looking to do exactly what you're talking about.
That sounds great on the outside. It sounds like something that would be reasonable if somebody could come up with the money. You get somebody that's really good at fundraising and that. But now, first of all, the second you try it, you are a cult. You're a white supremacist encampment. You'll be cut off from funding and banking to do anything. Utilities won't supply anything to your little area. It will just be another, you're Jim Jones, you're fucking Waco. Yeah, that's what they do to people that want to get away from the bullshit that they've created with their awful policies. So, it sounds good. And what these people did was they took a little chunk of a shitty district and city that they live in and say, we're incorporating, we're just this now. I know unfortunately they have to still be attached to it, but they have their own school system now. And that was what they were really fighting for, the ability to have a school they could send their kids to that isn't a fucking zoo. So it might have to start off that way because, if somebody had the idea of building this great paradise for people that don't want to be in the middle of crime-riddled cities, they will fuck you. They will call you things. They will, and then before you know it, the FBI and ATF are coming in because you have weapons, and it's Waco all over again. So while it sounds good, it's completely impossible to do right now in this country.
Yeah, just as the years go now, things that seemed impossible to talk about a year ago are now mainstream.
Yeah, at least we could talk about it. Yeah,
with
you're right.
Owen Benjamin kind of bringing up the ownership thing so he could actually put on his events on Gavin's show like last week. Maybe just getting the wheels turning, but we would follow you. So love you.
I hear you. Thank you, my friend.
All right,
yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, Owen was trying to do that, and he realized it's impossible. You can't crowdfund a fucking place. You can't crowdfund an area. There's too much, you don't own anything in this country, first of all. That really is kind of proof that you don't own anything. You will have to pay taxes, and with those taxes comes a responsibility to the land and what you're doing on it. There are still laws that have to be adhered to. And with that, the government has power over you and what you want to do on that property. So you're not owning anything. It would be great to be able to get a little enclave away from all the nonsense, but you're still part of the United States, and that's part of this bullshit government that's in charge, unfortunately. So if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.